Hey guys, Fino here. So we've come to our second crossover event, this time with Fate Zero. This came right before I started playing on JP, so I have pretty much no experience with this event. Like, at all. Don't have footage either, so instead of capturing and making a later video, you'll be getting some graphics instead. Now, I don't like doing this. It feels a bit slapdash, but timeliness is more important, as I've found out. So I thought about doing a step-by-step guide like with Kara no Kyokai. But Reddit user Meliran already made one, so I recommend reading that if you need some micromanagement. There's also one by Lord Ashura. He did the Kara no Kyokai one I linked some time back. I'll link both of them below. That aside, this event has some weird shit going on, so I'll be focusing on that instead. First, you've got a mission system like Kara no Kyokai, and it's pretty much what you'd expect. You'll want to get the Welfare Caster to 2nd Ascension in Bond 3, so hopefully you've got some spare embers from the Jalter event. Come on. I know you've got them sitting in a box. Who you gonna spend them on? Saber Gil? Yeah, we'll get back to that. You've also got random garbage in the store you'll need to unlock missions and quests, and you'll want to get these before the event shop CEs, since those unlock more efficient nodes, just as a general rule. The currency this time around is class seals, so these drop based on the enemies you kill, and event servants boost seal drops based on class advantage. For instance, Gilgamesh helps with saber drops. It's pretty straightforward, right? So what's the issue? Most of the 3 stars suck serious ass. Like, Kid Gil is the only good one and the others run the gamut from situational to just straight up trash. You pretty much need to set your supports to these servants, so expect to see your friend point income just tank if you don't have them leveled. What sucks more is that some of these only have 2 skills. Both versions of Gilda Ray, Alexander, Lancelot, their strengthening quests aren't in the game yet, so yeah, fun times. Also, 100 Faced Hassan doesn't get her NP interlude until Camelot, so you can't even use her for the Shiki strat. Wait. What the fuck? Even more insane than any of that is that the gacha CEs don't work the same way as servants. They boost drops from the same class they're equipped to, so if you're farming Lancer Seals you want to run Altria and Saber Gil in the front line, and a bunch of Lancers with event CEs in the back line. Let's see, Mash boosts everything, Rulers boost Knight class, and Avengers boost the 4 Horsemen classes, but only when they're equipped with Gacha Craft Essences. Okay, but then the Shop Craft Essence boosts all drops, so you'll want a proper frontline with his rightful place, and a backline with Gacha CEs that match the class of, whatever you're farming. As you get more copies of his rightful place, you'll want to replace the 3 and 4 star Gacha CEs with those. The 5-star Gacha Craft Essences are more efficient, so keep using them. Now, I can't really imagine why they would design an event this way, but it's how it works. And the welfare is, well, I'm not sure if their name is an event spoiler, so I'll just say caster. Let's see, they're a healer. Skill set is pretty niche, but having party-wide guts is pretty useful for certain challenge quests. Arash in Neurofest 3 comes to mind. Now, before I wrap up, I need to talk about Angra Mainyu, which, near as I can tell, is actually pronounced like that. Hard A. Who'da thunk it? He's a 0-star Avenger that you can only get in the Friend Point Gacha, and he is impossibly rare. So the whole 0-star thing is just theater, it doesn't really mean anything. He has a 2-star stat line, level cap, works the same way with Grails. And he's kinda shit without a very specialized team. Very good in this event though, as backline of course, due to seal drops. So if you somehow pull him, you should definitely put him on your all slot, and keep him there. Permanently. It shows you have an EP that money can't buy. So as I've said, he's not exactly easy to get a hold of, so don't expect a surfing guide anytime soon. This event goes on for a few weeks, so just chip away at it and you should be fine. Oh, be sure to grab those Spriggan testicles. That's all I've got. If you enjoyed this video, by all means like, sub, tell your friends, and head on over to my anime channel, where I'll be covering the new season fairly soon. See you next time. So before I wrap up, I need to talk about Angra Mainyu. Angry Man. It's not right.